Deeper livery customization is coming to F1 22 My Team Career Mode. On the Steam page for the new game on the storefront, under My Team, it specifies that we get to choose our starting budget. We know that from the full press release reveal from yesterday, but then it goes on to say there's expanded department events and deeper livery customization. That was never mentioned anywhere on the EA website or the press release. Deeper livery customization. So that's surely going to mean extra options to use. And I think I know what the customization options could look like. Because if we head over onto F1 Mobile Racing, for the last couple of months, I think, they have had a new customization system in the game. Now, although the entire development team of the F1 Mobile Racing game is very separate from what the main Codemasters team does, because I believe they make the mobile game in partnership with another development studio, I think they've used the mobile racing game as maybe a little bit of a test bed for how that livery, that deeper livery customization is going to work, and if not, then it just may give us an inkling to maybe what it will kind of look like. Right now on screen you're seeing gameplay from F1 Mobile Racing, but you're going to see me opening this pack for the customization, and that opens up a load of different decals and also stickers that I can use now in the game to make a custom livery. Now, this is already way beyond what we have currently on the main console and PC game for F1 2021. You know, on that game, we have a set, we have different livery designs, but the design itself is set in stone. We get to choose the different colors, and in some cases, we've got 3 colors, 4, 5, but not too many options. And in some cases, it's been quite frustrating to see the lack of customization from these base liveries. And in some cases, of course, even with my own Podium Pass livery, you can't even change the colors and you can't add sponsors on. And that's the only other thing we've been able to add onto our cars in My Team Career Mode or the multiplayer car, whichever way you want to look at it, is you can change the colors and then add some sponsors into the very designated, strict positions around the car. But if we go back to F1 Mobile Racing, we've got all these different decals and stickers to choose from, and there's clearly an emphasis on customization with that spray paint can icon. And when we go into the Livery Editor, we're met with, well, welcome to the new and improved Livery Editor. Enjoy a whole level of personal customization and create your very own unique livery designs. Unlock paints, decals, and stickers, and create your dream custom F1 livery. Now, that all screams to me what we're actually going to get now in the new F1 22 livery. Deeper livery customization. You know, the same studio, Codemasters, in partnership, like I said, I will admit, with another developer studio on their mobile game, has that deeper livery customization on F1 Mobile Racing. So I actually really, logically, I think this, is almost like a blueprint of what we're going to get in F1 22. Let's go on. I'll show you a bit more of the F1 Mobile Racing experience, because I really think this is the kind of thing we're going to get, basically. So we've got a car paint section allowing us to change the paints of, well, various different things. So this is kind of almost what we already have now in F1 2021. Of course, we have some designs. I can choose a set design, a base design, essentially, in mobile racing, and then change the paints. That's exactly what we have right now. I've changed the kind of light blue to a chrome that I unlocked in that customization pack. But the new thing then is I've got decals and stickers on the right hand side. So not only can I change more colors with this base with the base livery on F1 Mobile Racing, then I can move on to decals. So we've got various number of stripes and shapes to choose from. And I've said that we at least minimum need this at least in the game. If we aren't going to be able to get a Forza or Gran Turismo style livery editor where we can, import images and get real life sponsors in there, and I'm sure we never will do, because obviously F1, unlike those games, has heavy red tape in terms of licensing and whatnot. And this is the reason why we've had fake sponsors in my team so far on the Livery Editor we have currently. But I thought at least minimum we should have this. We should have the ability, and I've said this specifically in previous videos of a wish list for the Livery Editor, is, you know, basic shapes, you know, stripes, and, you know, just patterns that, you know, clever people out there will be able to find a way to use those basic shapes to maybe make more complex designs that maybe mimic real-life F1 liveries or mimic designs that we see on race department right now with PC modding. I'm sure we'll kind of almost develop livery painters out there who are, you know, maestros in using these more basic shapes, basic stripes to make quite intricate designs. Now, you can see I'm kind of fiddling around with it. You got to remember, I was doing this on a mobile phone, on my iPhone, so it's a very small screen. I've got very big fingers, so it was very fiddly on the mobile racing version of this. But just imagine this with the precision of a joystick on PlayStation 5, on Xbox Series X, on PC. This would be so much more intricate. You know, you could move it pixel by pixel and try and join up shapes, join up, you know, stickers together. And that's also another thing. We've got decals here and then stickers. So the stickers are more kind of like, you've got kind of sponsors there, but you've also got more advanced shapes, which are like, you know, some pretty cool like emblems for, you know, that go across from animals or just other shapes really like that. And so you could combine them all, and a few of them might be familiar to you because a few of them are advanced shapes and logos that we actually have right now in F1 2021 with the emblems. You can change them out in My Team Career Mode. Some of them are actually across in F1 Mobile Racing as like more advanced shapes basically, but you've got the different stickers and then the decals. So the decals are more sort of like actual shapes, the base layer that you'd want to add on, and then stickers are, well, just like, you know, sponsor stickers in real life. You'll just stick them over the top there, so they're maybe a little bit less basic and generic. They're a bit more specific, like these animal ones, like this deer head one that I've got going on. You can change the different colors of the two, so you can split the colors of the stickers. You can split the colors of the decals. So I think you'll admit that's a lot more advanced than anything we have at the moment in F1 2021. I'm quite jealous actually of mobile players of having that. Obviously, you know, jealousy up to a certain point because I never actually want to bother playing F1 mobile racing for that long, to be honest. But the actual customization bar here, if they had this in the main F1 game, I would be very, very happy. I think that's a good step forward. Obviously, I'm not going to be totally happy because, you know, the dream would be an editor like Gran Turismo, like Forza. But like I said, for the reasons before, I think that's still some way off of removing that red tape in the game. But when it comes to just more advanced, deeper livery customization, as they mention on the Steam page, I think this is exactly what they mean. So I'm gonna hedge my bets, and you can come back to this video, we can all come back to this video and see how incorrect or correct I was. But I am making a categorical prediction right now that I think this is what the deeper livery customization is going to look like in F1 22. We're going to get basic shapes and stripes and patterns, and probably knowing the way it seems, you know, with F1 Life and all this stuff and the podium pass, I think, you know, you can probably bet your top dollar that you can maybe unlock further basic shapes and stripes via pit coins with the podium pass. And therefore, obviously, there will be further microtransactions in the game. It's something that's not surprising. Is it disappointing? A little, yes, but it's not surprising. We always knew this was going to happen. It was already happening with Codemasters with the podium pass, and it's going to happen further now that EA have got a bit more influence over the game. But yeah, I think we're going to get these basic shapes, basic stripes that we can use to add on to the base liveries they give us in the podium pass, etc. And then we're going to have sticker sets to add on to that as well, and we'll have more paint options, because you can see there I was able to customize and change the paint to a chrome paint, and you know, that's literally nothing we've got like that in terms of texture. That's not just paint, that's texturing. So could we get matte paint finishes, chrome, you know, carbon fiber, naked carbon fiber potentially, and just a lot more options of the paint options, and then add on with the decals and stickers. I think F1 Mobile Racing gives us a very good inkling into that, and is a good baseline to go off of what it'll look like. If you guys did enjoy this video and found it somewhat informative and intriguing, maybe to, get a small glimpse into what it could look like in the upcoming F1 22 game, then be sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Do you reckon I'm onto something, or do you think that this is going to be totally very different and you're expecting even more from the game, or less? I don't know, but I personally think that I am actually very on the money with this little guess, using F1 Mobile Racing as an inspiration, as like a little test bed they've done behind the scenes, on the down low, and this is now what we're going to get with that deeper livery customization. We're yet to be, shown yet fully from Cody's and EA. If you're already around here, do get subscribed for more F1 22 news, gameplay, everything, as, if and when it comes in, basically, and I'll catch you guys around. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.